I did a fair amount of research on blindness. I talked to some friends of mine that are afflicted with blindness and did as much sort of research on the internet as I could. My character wasn't born blind, but Will became blind when he was 15 or so, which is a whole other way of behaving. And he also, Daniel, the director, wanted to make sure that he didn't seem like overtly blind guy in the way he behaved, to seem like he was more conversational. He didn't want to empathize with Will. He wanted Will's blindness to just be something that was a part of his character. So I thought those were all interesting dynamics. So I did a bit of research on that. But I went to a restaurant here in Montreal that's completely in pitch dark and is run by the legally blind. They're the wait staff, and found that very helpful. What a blessing that was right around down the street from where we're staying. So I got to eat a whole meal with other people in the restaurant in total darkness. I went by myself, so I just sat and listened, and it's relatively lonely, but certainly good for researching the role. I play Will, the tutor that Kyle's father hires to teach him, keep him educated while this year is going by, and they're trying to figure out how to change his physical appearance back to what it was. And am conveniently hired because I'm blind in Kyle's dad's eyes, pardon the pun. It seems that then he won't be able to see how horrible he looks. And so we're all kind of cooped up here, Zola and Will and Kyle, waiting for him to realize what true beauty might be. And I guess in the Beauty and the Beastisms, I would be Cogsworth. Not Lumiere. Not Lumiere, I'd be Cogsworth. I feel like the story really relates to how high school seniors think about beauty and what they find beautiful. I think that's especially in today's age with the body types and with the gossip rags showing these bikini bodies and things, that a lot of people feel like to be successful in life, to be happy, they need to look and present themselves a certain way, which is like a very not only superficial attitude, but it's only being happy when other people approve of the way that you are, being popular, being gorgeous, being rich. And I think this movie goes out of its way to sort of dispel those myths, to take someone who exemplifies that and throw him into another world that's entirely out of his comfort zone and forces him to sort of reevaluate what makes one beautiful and what one finds beautiful in others. It reminded me more of like Cruel Intentions, what Cruel Intentions is to Dangerous Liaisons, I feel like Beastly is to Beauty and the Beast. It's very slick and very rich and very visual, but very, it's very cool. It doesn't try to be that stereotypical high school journey, but it's really, he's got such a good way of looking at things, Daniel, the director, that I feel it's sort of Cruel Intentions in that way, where it's a little bit sexy. It's a little, the whole thing is shot very well, and so I think it'll be a unique movie for those kids that are expecting to see a sort of teeny boppery fluff piece of a movie. I think they'll sit and go, my gosh, this looks really good. Had I only been the gorgeous guy that controlled the world. I had big ears and an Adam's apple, acne, and I was on TV, so I had my own issues going on back then.